Imagine a world where oxygen suddenly vanishes for just 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds without oxygen. Sounds harmless, right? Well, think again. In today's video, we'll explore what happens when the world loses oxygen for just 5 seconds. And trust me, the results are more catastrophic than you can imagine. To understand the chaos that would unfold, let's first quickly recap why oxygen is so essential. Oxygen makes up about 21% of our atmosphere, and every living thing on Earth relies on it. In some way, humans need it to breathe, plants need it for photosynthesis, and our very planet is shaped by it. But what happens when that crucial 21% disappears for just 5 seconds? First off, humans can hold their breath for way longer than 5 seconds. So you might think we would be fine, but it's not that simple. The real issue lies in atmospheric pressure. Without oxygen, the air pressure would drop dramatically, causing our eardrums to burst. Every single one of us would instantly feel intense pain. And that's not all. Planes in the sky, they would be in serious trouble. Aircraft engines rely on oxygen for combustion. In just 5 seconds, thousands of planes would stall with no thrust to keep them in the air. Oxygen also binds with materials like concrete and steel, giving them their strength. Without oxygen, buildings and structures would start to weaken almost immediately. Skyscrapers would crack, bridges would collapse, and infrastructure would take a massive hit. In just 5 seconds, the very world we built could start falling apart. Now, let's look at the natural world. Trees and plants wouldn't be able to survive without oxygen. But even more immediate is the effect on the oceans. Without oxygen, the protective ozone layer would collapse. That means our planet would be exposed to harmful UV rays from the sun, even in those short 5 seconds. The result? Serious skin burns and eye damage for anything out in the open. One more surprising effect: fires. Without oxygen, any fire, big or small, would be instantly extinguished. Sounds like good news, right? But here's the twist. When oxygen returns, fires would be reignite in a massive explosion. Everything flammable would suddenly have fresh oxygen to burn, crafting a wave of devastation. Although 5 seconds may seem like a brief moment, would be enough to leave lasting scars on our world. Planes crashing, buildings crumbling, nature facing destruction. The aftermath would be unlike anything we've ever experienced. Thankfully, this is just a thought experiment for now. But it does make you appreciate just how important oxygen is to everything we know and love. The next time you take a deep breath, remember, the first and most obvious thing you'd notice is that you can't breathe. But don't worry, you won't suffocate right away. The biggest issue, the pressure in the air would suddenly drop. With no oxygen, nitrogen would expand, causing your inner ears to pop. Well, it's not going to happen anytime soon. So, cheer up and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for more interesting facts.